I'm so excited. I see people in the chat already. Hello, Zainab. I am so excited. Everybody is here. We have Sherry in the chat. She's my fearless leader at SkinCeuticals, here to answer all of your questions as they come up, just in case I miss them. Now, like Sherry said in the chat, no question is a silly question, so ask away. She said it, I'm repeating it. My name is Cori. I am a licensed esthetician, and as Chrissy so graciously introduced me, I'm also a SkinCeuticals educator. And today we are diving into one of the most frequently asked questions that we get at SkinCeuticals every single day, and that is, how do I build an effective regimen with SkinCeuticals? What products are right for me? How do I use them, and when do I use them? So we're gonna go ahead and dive into that and hopefully answer all of those questions and more to help you discover what is gonna be the best, most effective, and easiest routine for you to follow. So when we think about building a skincare regimen, before we dive into my slides, I just want to chit chat a little bit with all of us here on the call. We really want to think about the concerns that we want to address and the results that we're expecting to see from our skincare products, right? We want to optimize our outcomes, so we want to really pay special attention to what those specific skin needs are so that we can customize a realistic routine that features products formulated for our specific skin type and concerns, right? By the end of our time together today, my hope for all of you is that you feel confident in how to build on or expand your current skincare routine in order to help you to get to your skin goals faster, right? We're going to discuss the SkinCeuticals product philosophy. We're going to discuss how to build an effective SkinCeuticals routine following that product philosophy. And we're also going to offer up example regimens, more like guidelines or blueprints, if you will, to suit specific skin needs, the most common ones, and their concerns. As we move through today's packed masterclass, I want you to keep a few things in mind. I really want you to think about your current routine, and I want you to think about maybe where are there places that you can supplement, add, or maybe swap out products to improve your outcomes and further customize your specific steps for better end results. I also really want you to take your daily habits and your lifestyle into account too, right? So this might determine the consistency of a product that you gravitate towards, as well as how many products is going to be realistic for you to use in your routine at a specific time, and how to layer those products, right? And really, I want you to remember that we make it really easy for you to build as complicated of a routine to be a skincare maximalist, or as simplistic of a routine to be a skincare minimalist without compromising on results. Okay, so are we ready? We have an amazing slide deck for you today. And again, feel free to ask questions in the chat. And let's get started. All righty. So welcome to Regimen Building 101 with SkinCeuticals. Let's dive in. So excited you're here, taking time out of your day, out of your evening, to really learn about skincare and self-care ultimately, because that's what we're doing here. So let's talk about the SkinCeuticals product philosophy. Every skincare brand has a philosophy. Every skincare professional has a philosophy. Ours centers on three main pillars, and you see them here on the screen. They are prevent, correct, and protect. This is our philosophy. We formulate products that fall into these specific categories in order to prevent future damage, correct current concerns, whatever they may be, and to protect healthy skin. In fact, if you ever get confused as to what a specific product is going to do, you can just look at your bottle. And on your bottle, I don't know if you can see that, let's put it up close. You're going to see a little sticker here, a little bar that either says prevent, correct, or protect. So really easy for you to remember, oh, this is a preventative product, this is an antioxidant, or this is a corrective serum or a corrective cream, and this is my protect step, my sunscreen. So now that we know that, when you start building a SkinCeuticals routine, you really want to begin with at least one product from each of these specific categories. Think of it kind of like a skincare sandwich, right? The top layer of bread is your antioxidant. The middle, the meats and cheeses, the yummy stuff, is all of your corrective serums and creams. And then the last bread to close it all in and bookend it, complete the sandwich, is your protect step, your sunscreen. And that really is what creates an effective routine with everything that you need. So let's go ahead and dive into our first step, which is prevention with antioxidants. And I think you might know what we're going to be talking about in just a second. Oh, just kidding. We're talking about layering. So before we dive into antioxidants, let's talk about how we want to layer products, right? So this is probably another very hot topic, right? How do I layer everything? The SkinCeuticals way. So your skin, before we dive into actual products and formulas and what's going to be best for me, let's go back to the basics. Your skincare routine should be applied twice a day, right? So that's going to be once in the morning and once in the evening. You want to do this because you want certain products to protect you during the day, and you want certain products to be effective for you in the evening. You want that 24-hour correction as well. So what should you incorporate into your morning routine, and what should you incorporate into your evening routine? Let's start with breaking down a morning regimen. So you're always going to begin a morning regimen with a good cleanse and a tone if you want to tone. Toning is not absolutely necessary, but it is something that you can add into your routine. Cleansing is the first step of your skincare routine always. It's going to help to remove dirt and grime, impurity, sweat, and oil that accumulates as we sleep. And it really primes your skin so your skin can fully absorb the actives and the rest of the products that you apply after, right? And so when we get to the toning step, there's so many different products that you can use here. Here at SkinCeuticals, we have hydrating botanical mists. If you want something that's going to be refreshing and hydrating and soothing, or maybe you want something a little bit more active and maybe resurfacing or exfoliating for the skin, and we offer that too with our beautiful toners, which we have plenty of, and happy to help you figure out which one is best for you. But again, it's not a make or break step. It really is more of an optimizer, right? That you can add in a lightweight way to help add additional benefits based on your concerns. So after your cleanse and your tone in the morning, remember we're talking about morning regimens, you're going to apply your antioxidant. This is your daytime vitamin C serum. We want your antioxidant to go on first always, because it's your skin's first line of defense against free radicals produced from the environment that damage our skin cells, accelerate visible signs of aging. And we're talking things like pollution and ozone and infrared radiation and UV rays from the sun. All of these things in the environment that bombard our skin every day accelerate the aging process, damage our skin's ability to really repair and regenerate and function. And that leads to visible concerns that we see, like loss of elasticity, fine lines and wrinkles, discoloration, and just acceleration of the aging process. After our daytime vitamin C serum goes on, we're moving on to our third step. This is our correct step. This is where we want to apply corrective serums and creams, right? So this is where we are using products that are going to correct our specific visible concerns. That's going to vary from person to person. It's going to vary maybe based on seasons, or as we move gracefully through the aging process. All of this can change, and it's important to remember that we can always switch it out with those seasonal changes or life changes as well, right? We can mix and match and switch out. There's no right or wrong answer here. There's only what do you need and what do we have to solve that need for you, right? You can use multiple corrective formulas as well. Remember, minimalist or maximalist, we make it easy for you to do either. We just want to make sure that when you are applying multiple products, multiple corrective serums and creams, which we're going to discuss in just a little bit, so you're going to be a pro by the end of this, that you're applying in order from thinnest to thickest in terms of consistency. So think like lightweight serums to more viscous, thicker gels to creams, right? That's how you want to layer the kind of meats and cheeses of the in-between of your sandwich there. And then your last step in the morning is going to be your protect step, and that's your sunscreen, right? Sunscreen, SPF, whatever you want to call it, something broad spectrum, at least a 30 or higher, that you can apply as your final step before your makeup, before all of that, and really protect your skin and protect the investment that you're making in your skin with the time and the money and the effort that you're taking every single day. So that's your morning routine. Now that we've got that down, we're going to do it all over for the evening routine. We're going to start all over again with our choice of cleanser and or toner. So in the evening, you can use that same cleanser that you're using in the morning. Maybe you do a double cleanse. That just means that you're cleansing 2 times to effectively remove the day we've been out and about all day, remove sunscreen, makeup, all of that, and create a perfectly clean canvas for the rest of our evening products. You can take your toning step here if you tone. You can also apply it, like an exfoliating cleanser in the evening would be a great option for this time too. You can then apply the rest of your evening formulas, starting with your antioxidant. So we're going to talk about what that is for nighttime, because at SkinCeuticals, we have a nighttime antioxidant. So you get that 24-hour prevention in your skincare routine, followed by the rest of your corrective serums and creams, the same ones that you applied in the morning. Maybe they're different. We're going to talk about how you can do that too. Again, there's no right or wrong way. And then you can go ahead and finish it off and you're done. So that's pretty much the morning and evening routine, the SkinCeuticals way. We're going to talk through the products in each of these categories, talk about the differences between each of them, prevent, correct, and protect, the textures, who they're for. That way you can discover, okay, wait, I was using this serum. This one sounds like something I might benefit from a little bit more. So then maybe you can switch the next time. Or maybe you find a product, as we're talking through today's class, that you just never knew that you needed and you need to add it right away. Well, we're going to discover all of that and more. I'm also going to help you determine how much of a certain product you should be applying. We're going to talk about specific layering techniques with specific concerns, as well as how to avoid pesky pilling that can happen when we're using too much product. So we're going to have all of that and more in today's awesome class. I see some questions coming in. You guys are awesome. Such amazing questions. So before we dive into our first step, which is our prevent category of products, I can't do that without talking about why we want to prevent with vitamin C antioxidant serums, right? Vitamin C is an antioxidant. We've heard of antioxidants. You know that we can take them, we can apply them, all of that. But antioxidants really are and truly are the most hardworking ingredient in anti-aging skincare. Why is that? We're all concerned with aging, regardless of our skin type. So really, let's discuss the importance of everybody including an antioxidant in your routine. The first product that I always recommend figuring out what to add as far as building a regimen with SkinCeuticals is an antioxidant. That's where we're always going to want to start, that prevent step, right? So the reason why is because, again, environmental aggressors that we face all throughout the day produce free radicals. Free radicals are unstable molecules that harm our skin on a cellular level, that leads to fine lines, wrinkles, discoloration, and just accelerated aging, atmospheric aging, if you will, which is just a collective term for the visible signs of aging that is caused by exposure to the elements like UV rays and ozone pollution. Antioxidants are great because they also help to promote a brighter, more even complexion. And they're also going to help to really maintain the brightness, the health, the clarity of our skin at the same time. So we get inside protection and prevention of damage and outside visible correction with this one easy step. So essential, where we're starting with SkinCeuticals regimens, is always a vitamin C antioxidant serum. I can get this to move. Okay, here we go. So we're going to start with our antioxidant comparisons. This is our prevent step. If we were building a regimen one-on-one, you and I, we're chit-chatting and you're saying, Cori, I want to build a SkinCeuticals regimen. Where do I start? Always, always, always is going to be your prevent step, your daytime vitamin C antioxidant serum. Always going to start you there. Antioxidant science and research is at the core of who we are as a brand. In fact, SkinCeuticals was founded on antioxidant science, as many of you on the call may know. And the discovery of how to properly formulate the first ever topical vitamin C serum was discovered by our founding scientist, Dr. Sheldon Pinnell, which is really cool. And so to this day, we're committed to providing effective antioxidants, which you see here on the screen, for every skin type. And for every concern, right? One is not better than the other here on the screen. That's a question that I get all the time. But I've heard so much about CE ferulic, but you're recommending Floritin CF for me. Isn't CE ferulic better? No, one is not better than the other. One might be better for you though, depending on your specific skin needs and concerns. So let's figure that out. We have 4 vitamin C antioxidant serums here on the screen. We're going to start with CE ferulic. That's probably what you've heard about. CE ferulic is our #1 best-selling vitamin C serum. It is best for those that have normal to drier skin types and those that are primarily concerned with visible signs of aging. Wrinkles, loss of firmness. If this sounds like you, then CE ferulic is the formula that you want to gravitate towards. Floritin CF is our daytime vitamin C serum for those that are concerned with aging, but also discoloration. And it's best for those with normal combination to even oily skin types, right? So if you're concerned with aging and discoloration, Floritin CF is what you want to start with. Now, if you are blemish prone, maybe you are suffering from adult acne, you're oily, your combination skin, you're congested, Silymarin CF is the daytime vitamin C serum for you. And those with reactive skin types, or if you're just sensitive to vitamin C in general, or you're new to the vitamin C game, Serum 10 AOX Plus would be the vitamin C serum that you would want to start with. They're all going to feature pure L-ascorbic acid. They're all formulated following a patented formulation process that we use here at SkinCeuticals that allows these vitamin C serums to properly be absorbed by the skin, utilized by the skin to offer that free radical neutralization, as well as those visible benefits. Each one of these is going to help to protect the skin up to 8 times than it would be able to protect itself on its own from environmental damage and stressors that we face. So each one is going to offer amazing, superior antioxidant protection. So always want to start with a daytime vitamin C serum. You don't need more than one. All you need is one. First step in the morning after cleansing and toning, apply to a dry face, 3 to 5 drops right into the palm of your hand. Mix it up, press it into the skin, the neck and the décolleté. Anything you have left over, why not? Just take it onto the hands. Our hands are beacons for the sun. So put it onto your hands. The hands age at a super rapid rate as well. So you can go ahead and do that too. If you're listening to me and you're like, oh no, I've been using the wrong vitamin C this entire time, you're still getting the right superior antioxidant protection. So remember that. But if you have specific concerns, we can then kind of pivot and segue to pick a formula that, again, is going to suit your needs and concerns best and get you to those skin goals faster. So superior antioxidant protection, but also clinical correction for your specific concerns.
Cori, I have a question for
Yes.
you. We've actually had a few people comment in the Q&A that they're at home a lot. They work from home, so they don't go outside a lot. And I wonder if you could explain a little bit about the environmental protection that the vitamin C serums might be providing them with.
Exactly. So environmental protection encompasses everything in the environment, external aggressors and stressors. They don't just come from UVA rays, they come from heavy metals and particulate matter in the air that we breathe. They come from the water that we're using on our skin. They come from infrared radiation, which is literally the light that's coming from my screen at the moment, microwaves, stoves, any sort of heat, as well as pollution and ozone in the atmosphere. So you know, I have air purifiers in the house running all the time just because pollution, we can't escape it. Even if you close your doors and you're not looking outside, the pollution is still in the air, the particulate matter is still in the air, and those all produce free radicals. Not only that, if you are on the oilier side, you produce excess oil, the oil on your skin oxidizes and adds to the free radical load overall. So, you know, if you have oily skin, you're also getting that extra oxidation from excess oil production, even if it's just in your T-zone. So great question, because, you know, it does make sense. You're not, sometimes the sun's not hitting you, but it's in the environment, environmental stressors all around us.
Thank you.
Yeah, great question, everybody. I love that. Okay, so moving on to my next recommendation. When we're building a routine, I always recommend considering adding in a hyaluronic acid serum. We have a Hydra Correct portfolio for skin smoothing, hydration, and clinical correction. Let's try to figure out which products are going to be best for your specific needs. Now, I'm almost positive that everyone with me on today has either used or tried, currently uses, or at least has heard of hyaluronic acid, right? Let us know in the chat if you've heard of hyaluronic acid. If you use it, I would love to know. We've also heard like all of the taglines that accompany hyaluronic acid. advertisements and commercials and all of that jazz. But what is hyaluronic acid? What does it do? And why should everybody include this ingredient in their skincare routine? So hyaluronic acid is not actually an acid. And many of you might know that, but it's actually, that's one of the biggest misconceptions with hyaluronic acid. It's actually a polysaccharide, it's a sugar, and it's also a humectant. So it helps to draw and attract and bind water to the skin. And the reason why this is crucial to include into your skincare routine is because not only does hydration in the skin maintain elasticity and plumpness and overall just bounce and skin health, but we naturally make it in our skin, right? It's in every single one of our tissues in the human body, and it's present in its highest concentration in our joints and our eyeballs, and of course in our skin, right? That bounce back there. But as we age, we naturally slow down and decline production of our own hyaluronic acid, and it degrades at a faster rate. And so this can lead to visible signs of aging like dehydration, fine lines, really inhibit functions in the skin, wrinkles, rough patches, loss of volume, sagging, loss of elasticity, loss of firmness, loss of the bounce in the skin, basically. So adding in the right hyaluronic acid serum for you is really going to be an effective way to improve skin texture, but also give your skin a more youthful and plump appearance while feeling more hydrated. And so let's go ahead and dive into our portfolio, starting with HA Intensifier. One of my favorites, love HA Intensifier. Actually have it here because I apply it on my lips all day long. HA Intensifier is going to be best for those that are experiencing loss of firmness, loss of smoothness, and loss of facial plumpness. It's a corrective hyaluronic acid serum that, of course, has hyaluronic acid, 3 different types to give you immediate and long-term hydration, but it's so much more. It has corrective ingredients like licorice root and purple rice extract that actually help to maintain and amplify your skin's own hyaluronic acid content. So remember, as we age, we start to decline and start to degrade. This holds on to, maintains, and amplifies what you already have in the skin to really help amplify the facial fullness and plumpness, helps with crow's feet and nasolabial folds, this entire marionette area, right? The parentheses around the mouth that we get, lines here on the lips. And so you can apply this to the full face, take a little bit and apply it right under the eye area there, and you can apply it directly to the lips. You can take this down to the neck and the chest, and you get that plumping, smoothing, corrective, anti-aging hydration there. So this is going to be for those of you that are experiencing that more advanced anti-aging, or if you want to prevent some of that and really help to maintain and amplify your hyaluronic acid content as like starting early. You can definitely start with this at any age. The next formula would be Hydrating B5 Gel. This is good for all skin types. Everybody can introduce this into a routine. It's oil-free, it's lightweight, it's a gel. It's more like a drink of water for thirsty skin. You have vitamin B5 for skin smoothing and replenishing of essential nutrients for the skin. And then you have hyaluronic acid. So no fuss. In the summer, it's also great as a moisturizer. I love to apply less layers during the summer. I live in the desert, so it's really hot. And this is my go-to moisturizer because I know that it's going to hydrate effectively, but it's also really lightweight and breathable. Next, we have Phytocorrective Gel, which is a complexion calming serum with hyaluronic acid and soothing botanicals. Beautiful green color, very calming just to the senses. Smells like a spa in a bottle, but great for those with sensitive skin and visible redness. So hyaluronic acid to give you that hydration and help with the facial plumping. And then you have the soothing of visible redness and calming of the complexion for all of my sensitive skin types out there. Then we have our Texturing Activator. This is an oil-free, bifunctional, replenishing and resurfacing serum. Again, another one of those formulas that everybody, regardless of your concern, can and should just have in your cabinet. This is a revolutionary serum. Not only does it help to give you the hydration from hyaluronic acid, but it has an aminosulfonic acid blend. What is that? It's basically what it does. It's an amino acid chain that helps to stimulate or trigger an enzymatic release of dead skin cells. It's very gentle, perfect for the most sensitive skin types, and really great for anybody that can't tolerate maybe heavier acids like glycolic or retinoids, but you still want the glow and the benefits. Texturing Activator is going to give you that. It's going to give you just as great of results. In fact, in clinicals, it was shown to provide The same glow is up to a 30% daily glycolic acid treatment. So really, really beautiful to supplement or add. Maybe you reach for this in the summertime. You want to give your heavier exfoliants a break. Maybe you just want to use this during the morning and then you want to use your retinol in the evening. You totally can do that. So these formulas here, you can mix and match. You can layer. You can use one. You can use two. You can collect them like Pokemon, really, and like use them all. For sure, you can do that depending on your skin's needs, the season, the changes and all of that. Or you just pick one and you stick to it and you apply it twice a day. Totally customizable, and you're totally able to individualize what you want to use, when you want to use it, based on your skin type and your concerns. So that is our HydroCorrect portfolio, all hyaluronic acid serums with additional clinical benefits. Our next round of products that we're going to go to, and my next recommendation to consider would be a corrective treatment serum or a treatment product, right? So now we're thinking, what do we have concerns with at the moment? It could be adult acne, it could be blackheads, it could be congestion, it could be discoloration, brown patches, sun damage. It could be all of the above, right? Or just fine lines and wrinkles. So wherever you lie in these concerns, we have a solution for you. So let's start with blemish and age defense. This is adult acne serum. It is rich in salicylic acid. It has glycolic acid as well. It not only helps to reduce the formation of adult acne, but also improves visible signs of aging. That's why it's called blemish and age. You don't have to compromise. If you're still suffering from adult acne, if you just get that one stubborn breakout that has its own zip code once a month, like I do currently right here, thank you very much. Blemish and age defense is what you want to just have on hand, because you can put it onto the full face, but you can also just put it on where you need it. You can spot treat with it. Maybe you have blackheads and nothing that you've tried has worked. Take some blemish and age defense and apply it to the T-zone area or wherever you have blackheads or congestion that you just cannot get rid of. Blemish and age defense is perfect for that. So either as a spot treatment or for the full face. Discoloration defense is going to be our daily dark spot corrector. This is a serum for past, present, and future discoloration. This is best for those experiencing stubborn brown spots, stubborn brown patches, sun damage, post-acne marks, and even uneven skin tone. You want to apply this to the full face because discoloration will happen everywhere. And even though right now you're seeing in one spot, you could have some more discoloration coming up in other areas. And we want to even the entire skin tone uniformly. So we want to put it all over. And this is something you want to keep using if you know that your skin is prone to discoloration. And this is great for all skin types, whether you're on the fair end of the spectrum or you're on the deeper skin tone end of the spectrum. Really great and effective for all skin tones universally to help brighten and target and treat that discoloration. Retinol is going to be just that anti-aging superstar multitasking formula. We have 3 options for you: retinol 0.3, 0.5, and 1.0. If you are new to SkinCeuticals retinol, we recommend starting with 0.3. After that, you could graduate to 0.5 and then graduate to 1.0. It's a concentrated night cream with pure encapsulated retinol. Also has soothing ingredients like chamomile to help reduce irritation in the skin. And this is recommended for everyone. Discoloration, aging concerns, and even acne. This will help to speed up your skin cell turnover and help to reveal smoother, more radiant, youthful looking skin. You want to introduce this slowly in your routine. I'm going to dive deeper into exactly how to incorporate this, but introduce it maybe 1 to 2 nights a week to start. I'm going to tell you how much you need to use in just a second. But just make sure you start low and slow, as we like to say. If you're new, start with a lower percentage and introduce it slowly into your routine. So we help to kind of counteract some of those retinol scaries or some of the discomfort as our skin is getting used to retinol. So that is our corrective treatment and corrective treatment and serums here that will help to solve for additional skin concerns like what we just chatted about, to help offer additional correction and improve the health of your skin. Moving on to corrective creams. Okay, so here's another area where we get a lot of questions. So we've talked about how to discover which daytime antioxidant is best for you to prevent skin damage. We've talked about how to incorporate and choose a hyaluronic acid serum for hydration and correction. We've talked about if you need a corrective treatment serum, which one you should choose just before this. And now we're going to talk about how to really round that regimen in and lock in hydration as well as deliver clinical correction to visibly improve the skin with one corrective cream or more. Again, maximalist or minimalist, keep that in mind. You can use more than one of these formulas. You can use one in the morning and one in the evening based on your preference. So let's dive into each one and help you figure out what the differences are and which one is going to be best suited for you. We call these corrective creams. A second biggest question would be, where's the moisturizer step? What's your moisturizer? I need a moisturizer. We don't like to call these moisturizers because there's so much more than moisturizers. They are clinically formulated corrective creams. Yes, that offer hydration and moisturize the skin, of course, but they do so much more. They are clinically formulated with synergistic active ingredients to provide real results and changes in the skin. So let's talk about each one. Let's start with Phyto A+ Brightening Treatment. That's that beautiful green color. I think I have it here because this is the one I'm using during the summertime. I love it so much. Phyto A+ Brightening Treatment is a soothing gel, oil-free cream that visibly improves brightness, texture, and clarity. We recommend this product for anybody that is experiencing skin that is out of balance. What does that mean? Out of balance skin. If you're congested, if you are reactive, if you're sensitive, if you need a gentler, smoother pathway to clearer, brighter skin, Phyto A+ Brightening Treatment is best for you. Again, oil-free, remember, gel texture. So think about your preference, about your lifestyle, about the climate where you're at. It has ingredients like azelaic acid to really help clear congestion in the skin, help with oil control, and again, help to brighten the entire complexion while soothing and calming the skin at the same time. Beautiful for resurfacing and smoothing texture and improving clarity, and our reactive skin types. Next, we have Metacell Renewal B3. I think I just have all my moisturizers here. We're so lucky today. Metacell Renewal B3 is one of my second favorite products because I love the texture so much. So many people like to use this. The light is so bright. So many people like to use this during the summertime because of the lightweight gel-like texture. I like to call this like a water bomb for the skin because it literally just explodes intense hydration all over the face, and it just drinks it up. Your skin drinks up this formula. It's so lightweight. It's more of an emulsion that just transforms the skin over time. So this is going to be best for those that are experiencing early signs of photoaging, meaning aging from the sun, like blotchiness, some discoloration, uneven skin tone. Maybe you're starting to notice your pores look larger. You're starting to see some fine lines. This has niacinamide. It has and peptides and glycerin as well to really help deliver that intense thirst quenching hydration in a lightweight emulsion. Niacinamide helps with brightening the skin tone, helps with the appearance of pores, and helps with blotchiness in the skin. And then the peptides help with the fine lines and wrinkles. So early signs of aging and all of those concerns, great option for you, Metacell Renewal B3. Also, if you just want something more lightweight during the day, you can definitely gravitate towards Metacell Renewal B3 as your daytime corrective cream. Next, we're going to get into our thicker formulas and probably two of the most, I don't want to say confusing formulas, but people love, they want to use both of these, and you definitely can. You can use both of these formulas in your routine if what I'm going to say sounds like it resonates with your concerns. So let's start with Triple Lipid Restore 242. These are our most popular creams. Triple Lipid Restore 242 is a nourishing, thicker cream that helps to refill cellular lipids in the skin and really help with age-related lipid loss. This is great to support and strengthen the skin barrier, great for moderate signs of aging. Now we have AGE Interrupter Advanced. This is best for more advanced signs of aging. This helps to improve collagen decline in the skin, helps with deep lines and deep wrinkles. Both of these are great for all skin types. It's just, what is your concern? So let's talk about, just really quickly recap the difference between Triple Lipid Restore 242 and AGE Interrupter Advanced. Triple Lipid Restore 242, moderate signs of aging. AGE Interrupter Advanced, more advanced signs of aging. Both are suitable for all skin types concerned with those specific concerns. Triple Lipid Restore will help to visibly improve smoothness, fullness, and radiance. And then AGE is Interrupter Advance is going to help to improve visible fine lines, deep wrinkles, and restore firmness in the skin. So knowing that, you can definitely pick one or the other or both. You can layer them together for sure, or just reach for one in the morning and one in the evening. Totally up to you. So if your cream comes in a pump, like the Phyto-A Plus brightening treatment and Metacell Renewal B3, you want to distribute 1 to 2 pumps to the full face, neck, and chest. You could take everything down this way. And then if it comes in a jar, has a richer, thicker texture, you want to apply about a pea-size amount to massage a thin, lightweight layer into the face, neck, and the chest. So that's how much product you're going to want to use with your creams, your lighter weight creams, and your thicker creams too. And lastly, we're going to end with sunscreen. So our SPF comparison here. Remember, this is the last piece of the sandwich. We talked about the top piece of bread, which is your vitamin C, your antioxidants, the meats and the cheeses with all of your corrective serums, and then your SPF is that final piece of the sandwich to complete. And it's essential to complete your skincare routine, rain or shine. I know somebody had asked, I'm not outside, I work from home. I work from home too, but I have a window here in front of me. UV rays bounce off of things. And even though they are not hitting us directly onto the face, they can still harm us. Whether I go outside and I get the mail for 5 seconds, whether you're going outside for 5 seconds, 5 minutes, or 5 hours, you should wear your sunscreen. It's going to protect your skin and protect the investment you're making in your skin every single day. Not only that, sun damage is cumulative. It doesn't discriminate based on, oh, she was only out for 5 seconds, it's fine. No, that 5 seconds, 5 times a week, 365 days a year really does add up. And that sun damage doesn't give you credit or forgive you that it was just 5 seconds and it forgets. It adds up. So please wear your sunscreen. We have many options available to you depending on your preference as far as texture goes. So let's dive into what each one of these really quickly. We have Physical Fusion UV Defense SPF 50, which is our best-selling sunscreen. Do I have it here? I do. It is a super lightweight tinted fluid. It's not like makeup though. So if you've used it, let us know if you've used it in the chat. You know that it's not like makeup, but it does provide kind of like a boost of natural radiance, and it does help to even the skin tone a little bit. It's great for all skin types and best for those that are looking for a natural radiant finish. Because it is a mineral sunscreen, you want to make sure you shake it up really well. Give it a great shake. Let the iron oxides and the minerals mix together, and then you can apply it all over the face. You want to use about a nickel size for the full face. Take it down to the neck as well. The next formula we have is our Sheer Physical UV Defense SPF 50, a weightless 100% mineral sunscreen. That's non-tinted. So if you prefer a sheer transparent finish, you don't want a tint, Sheer Physical is going to be the best option for you. Really great for reactive and sensitive skin types as well. Again, because it's a mineral, give it a good shake and then go ahead and apply all over the face, neck, and you could take it down to the chest as well if it's exposed. Next, we have Physical Matte UV Defense. For those that are looking for more of a mattified finish, if you like a matte finish, then Physical Matte UV Defense SPF 50 is the best option. It helps to absorb excess oil and leave that long-lasting matte finish behind. I love this because it does absorb the excess oil. It helps to keep skin looking fresh and matte all day long. And it is really great for our oily and acne-prone skin types. Also really great if you live in a humid environment or just somewhere really hot where you sweat a lot. This is going to be the best option. And then we have our Daily Brightening UV Defense SPF 50. This is going to be best for anybody concerned with discoloration that wants to continue the correction into their sunscreen routine. This hydrates, it helps to brighten with ingredients like tranexamic acid, and it provides this beautiful glowy finish. Think like a glow primer without looking like super sparkly or glittery, right? It's just kind of like that lit from within glow. It's not tinted, it's more like a radiant boost. And you get that hydrating feel with the brightening ingredients too. So I would say if you're concerned with discoloration and just want to brighten the skin tone, then Daily Brightening UV Defense SPF 30 would be the best option. Again, as a general rule of thumb, use about a nickel size amount of facial sunscreen for the entire face. And this is, I know nobody likes to hear this, but you do want to apply your sunscreen, reapply your sunscreen every 2 hours. It's really easy to reapply these sunscreens. You just take the amount that you need in your hand, and then you just press it onto the skin, and it just kind of melts back in. And if you wear makeup, it just kind of like resets your makeup. So don't be afraid to reapply. Just press it back into the skin, and then you're good. Okay, let's move on to our blueprint regimens, and then we're going to talk about how to layer those specific products for a morning and evening routine. So this is like the moment we've all been waiting for, right? A lot of questions came through on anti-aging regimens, routines. What should you be using for your specific age range and skin type? So let's start with anti-aging essentials. Before we move on to the guidelines and the application, do we have any questions that we want to see? I don't know if I see any now. Okay, great. So let's start. This is our blueprint, our guideline. Somebody said to me, Cori, I just want an example routine. I'm concerned with anti-aging, fine lines, wrinkles, all of that, loss of firmness. Just give me an outline. This is what I would present to you. We have prevention with our antioxidants. We're going to dive deep in just a second. To correct, I have 3 options here. HA intensifier, AGE interrupter advance, and retinol 0.3. Remember your corrective serums and treatments. And then for our protect step, physical fusion UV defense is the recommendation here. Again, if you prefer a different texture, if you have a different preference, remember all the ones that we just talked about. You can mix and match, you could swap it out. This is not set in stone. You can individualize and further customize in order to provide the best experience for you and the best outcomes as well. So knowing that this is our blueprint, this is what our morning anti-aging regimen would look like. And we've included a cleanser here because I know some people want and love our cleansers. I personally am obsessed with our cleansers. I use them all. So step 1, remember, is cleanse. Always, we're going to cleanse the skin in the morning. We are going to help prep and prime the skin for the rest of our routine. We love replenishing cleanser. It delivers deep facial cleansing while maintaining moisture with a ceramide complex. And then you're going to apply step 2, prevent with your CE Ferulic, daytime vitamin C antioxidant serum, follow with HA intensifier, then AGE interrupter advance, and then lastly, physical fusion UV defense SPF 50 to protect your skin.
Hey, Cori.
Yeah.
Actually, a couple of people asked this as soon as you threw this slide up. They're wondering in the anti-aging regimen where an eye cream might fit in.
Yeah, I love it. So my last slide is all about our eye products, but eye treatments are going to go on whenever you feel like putting it on in your routine. Our suggestion would be after your vitamin C antioxidant serum, right? Cleanse your skin, apply your antioxidant, then you can go ahead and apply your eye treatment around the eye area, continue with the rest of your corrective serums. Everybody likes to do it a little bit different. I would just say, get your antioxidant on first, and then after that, you can apply your eye cream wherever you want during the routine. There's no wrong way.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so for the evening, oh, are we missing a little photo here? Oh no, there it is. For the evening, we're going to do almost the same thing. We're just going to swap it out just a little bit, tweak it just a little bit. Start with a cleanse. Remember, take the day off, take the sunscreen off, take the makeup off. Replenishing cleanser also removes makeup and long wear eye makeup as well. So you're good there. Step 2 would be your antioxidant. Now, this is a nighttime antioxidant. We didn't talk about it earlier, so I'm going to talk about it now. Resveratrol BE is the first of its kind night treatment that combines a maximum concentration of 1% pure resveratrol. You also have Vicodin and vitamin E. These ingredients really help to improve antioxidant performance in the skin, strengthen skin's natural antioxidant defenses to reveal more resilient and visible radiance and firmness. In clinicals, this helps to increase firmness in the skin as well as just a gorgeous glow. We like to call it like a Sleeping Beauty serum, kind of like you wake up looking really refreshed and glowy, and it really is perfect for firmness and density in the skin. Highly recommend in an evening anti-aging routine. So get that on the skin. After that, you're going to reach for your retinol, your corrective serum. Pea-size amount is all you need. I like to distribute the pea size in my fingertip, rub it together, and I just dot it on my cheeks, on my forehead, on my chin, and then I just kind of spread it. Avoid areas like the eye area, avoid the corners of the nose, avoid the lip area, because it could be a little spicy. So we just want to apply it to the larger points of the face. Just get it on, and then you can continue with your HA intensifier, ending with AGE interrupter advanced. Retinol, you want to introduce into your routine slowly. Start with 1 to 2 nights per week. And if you're noticing that your skin's feeling good, you can add on a night as time goes on. If you're feeling like, ooh, my skin's a little tight, a little red, a little itchy, maybe scale back a night. Scale it back, wait for your skin to get used to it, and then jump back in with an additional night. Let's move on to acne essentials. Now, this is for aging skin that still breaks out. Our vitamin C antioxidant to prevent future skin damage is silymarin CF. Our corrective products that we want to use are going to be blemish and age defense and hydrating B5 gel. And to protect the skin, our best sunscreen option is going to be Physical Matte UV Defense SPF 50. How do we layer together in a morning and evening routine? Oops. Okay, so this is how we want to layer everything, and we've included a cleanser. If you have adult acne and you're still concerned with aging, LHA cleanser is an excellent option. Features a blend of salicylic acid to address breakouts as well as visible signs of aging. Fun fact, LHA cleanser is not just for acne. Many people that just love exfoliation and want an exfoliating gel cleanser love this cleanser because it has salicylic. It also has lipohydroxy acids in it as well. You also have citric acid in the formula, so multiple acids to help thoroughly exfoliate the surface of the skin without stripping it or drying it out. So if you're aging and you want an exfoliating cleanser, this might be something you can include too. Remember, you can swap and match things out depending on your current needs. Step 2 would be silymarin CF, 3 to 5 drops all over the face. Follow with blemish and age defense, either to a specific area of concern or the entire face. Step 4 will be hydrating B5 gel. Remember that this can double as a moisturizer because it is super lightweight and hydrating, but it's going to offer substantial hydration with the hyaluronic acid. So if you're oily, if you're acne prone, this is going to suffice as your hydration and your moisturizer step. Men love this too. My younger brother is in college, so getting him to do anything to his skin is a feat, but he loves LHA cleanser and hydrating B5 gel. I'll take it, just put something on, dude. So hydrating B5 gel, he loves it. Won't clog the pores, doesn't feel like you have anything on, but still offers hydration. Then step 5, this is going to be protect with our Physical Matte UV Defense SPF sunscreen. Taking it to the evening, we're going to just switch it up just a little bit. Starting with your cleanser, LHA cleanser. Maybe you're doing a double cleanse because it's the evening. This will also help remove makeup. Then we're going to apply resveratrol BE, our nighttime antioxidant. Remember, everybody needs antioxidants, regardless of your skin type, regardless of your skin concern. We're all aging. We're all concerned with aging. So if that's a concern of yours, just get resveratrol BE into the mix. And then you have your blemish and age defense, either spot treatment or full face, and then end with hydrating B5 gel. Pretty simple and gives your skin everything that it needs to perform its essential functions, as well as address your specific concerns at the same time. Moving on to sensitive skin. Before we dive into sensitive skin, a product's power really to transform the skin is only as valuable as the skin's ability to tolerate it. If you are reactive, if you apply a product and it stings, you suffer from visible redness, but you still want results, like you don't have to compromise. So we're going to make it really easy for you to figure out how to still build an effective grouping of products, how to apply it and when, so that way you can still reap the benefits of effective, clinically proven advanced skincare. So for your vitamin C serum, if you are sensitive, if you're super reactive, Serum 10 AOX Plus would be the best option for you. For corrective formulas, we love Phytocorrective Essence Mist, which I keep at my desk. I apply this all day long, all over my makeup too. It helps to instantly hydrate and soothe the visible redness and calm the complexion. So you can definitely use this in your routine. Follow with phytocorrective gel as your complexion calming gel, hydration at the same time. And then retexturing activator would be a great addition to the mix, because if you're sensitive or reactive and you've tried to use retinoids or glycolics and things like that and it hasn't worked for you, retexturing activator could be the answer. So we love to recommend that always. And then for sunscreen, Sheer Physical UV Defense SPF 50. To complete the entire routine, we have all of our products lined up here. I love these animations. We're going to start with step 1, which is cleanser. We love soothing cleanser for sensitive and compromised skin. It has cucumber extracts and glycerin. Feels like a cloud on the skin, truly. I love soothing cleanser, and my skin's not sensitive, but my skin loves it. It's like a foamy cream. Effectively removes makeup, long wear face makeup, and just leaves the skin feeling really comforted. Then you're going to continue with Serum 10, AOX Plus, followed by Phytocorrective Essence Mist, Retexturing Activator, Phytocorrective Gel, and then lastly, your sunscreen, Sheer Physical UV Defense SPF 50. So this would be best for our reactive skin types.
Cori, we have, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but we have a lot of questions coming in about toners.
Yes.
And I think one person wanted to know in the anti-aging regimen that you outlined what a good toner recommendation would be for that. And then we had another person specifically ask about a toner for the acne or blemish prone regimen.
Yeah, let's start there. So for acne and blemish prone skin types, we love LHA toner. Oh my gosh, LHA toner is so good. So you would cleanse with your LHA cleanser and then apply your LHA toner. You can take that with a cotton round and apply it to the skin. It has acids, AHAs and BHAs, to help decongest the skin and provide just such a refreshing and cooling feeling while thoroughly helping to keep the pores clean. So that would be my recommendation for acne. For anti-aging, we have a couple of options. So this will depend on preference, okay? So what I love to recommend for aging skin would be infusing hydration into the skin, right? Helping to strengthen the skin barrier and support it. You can do that with Phytocorrective Essence Mist. It has hyaluronic acid and glycerin. Remember, the more humectants we have in the skin, the more water we're attracting into the skin, the plumper our skin is going to appear. This is what I want to apply, right? If you feel like you want something a little bit more like your traditional toner that you want to apply and feel like squeaky clean, then we love our equalizing toner. Equalizing toner provides that refreshing feeling. It has lightweight fruit acids in it that could really help to just give you that little extra boost of clarification for the skin. And it just feels very calming too. So 2 options there, which we'll put in the chat for you as well, based on your preference. But my personal one would be this one. Let's infuse hydration back into the skin.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love these questions. Amazing. Okay, I think we covered this evening routine. So start with your soothing cleanser for sensitive skin, follow with resveratrol BE, your nighttime antioxidant. Then go ahead and mist Phytocorrective Essence Mist to infuse hydration and calming botanicals into the skin, reducing visible redness. Follow with Retexturing Activator to gently provide that enzymatic resurfacing action while replenishing hydration for intense glow without irritation, followed by Phytocorrective Gel. Now, if you want to apply a corrective cream, if your skin needs it, reach for a corrective cream, depending on your preferences. That will vary, but we love Triple Lipid Restore 242. If you are concerned with those moderate signs of aging, more advanced signs of aging, reach for AGE, Interrupter Advanced. So remember, you can always add, you can always remove, you can always mix and match and swap things around. I just want you to keep in mind what your concerns are, what your needs are, and what your preferences are when it comes to your lifestyle and just realistic habits. But hopefully we're giving you some good tools to start building. Okay, and I think this is my last skin concern, discoloration. Last but not least, discoloration, especially going through summer. Oh my gosh, so much skin damage, sun damage is going to be happening during during the summer months that we're going to start to see, like come New Year, winter, we're going to be like, when did this happen? Oh, wait, I know when this happened. That day I forgot to put sunscreen on. So discoloration essentials, again, you can mix and match some of these. Maybe you're concerned with anti-aging and you love that anti-aging regimen. Pull a product from here. If you're also concerned with discoloration, you can plug that in, right? And just remember the layering philosophy, layer from thinnest to thickest in terms of consistency. There are a few, we'll talk about those as we end. There's a few exceptions to that rule, and I want you to know those exceptions. That way you get the best out of your routine. But let's get through this first, and then we'll talk about the exceptions to the rules. So discoloration essentials, starting with Floritin CF. This is your daytime vitamin C that also helps to improve visible discoloration. So yes, you're getting the protection from the environment, the environmental aggressors, but we're also offering clinical correction to help improve discoloration with that added antioxidant Floritin derived from the skin of apples. Next, we have our corrective recommendations, discoloration defense, and retinol 0.3. If you're a retinol veteran, feel free to up it to 0.5 or 1.0, totally up to you. Then you want to protect, the sunscreen option here is Daily Brightening UV Defense SPF 30, because it's brightening and protecting the skin at the same time. So why not take that correction into the routine? Into the protect routine. So let's talk about a complete morning discoloration regimen. Remember, you can pick and choose products and swap this into another routine. Let's start with Simply Clean Cleanser. We love Simply Clean for all skin types, but it's beautiful for those with discoloration because it helps to gently exfoliate dead skin cells to reveal smoother and softer skin with fruit acids. It also removes waterproof face and eye makeup. I love that I literally can just go ahead and rub my eyes mascara off and it removes everything. This could also be like a first step in a double cleanse. You could use this in a double cleansing routine for sure. So many different ways to use Simply Clean. Next, our prevent step is going to be Floritin CF. This is our vitamin C antioxidant, and then discoloration defense is our anti-discoloration serum, followed by daily brightening UV defense. That's your morning general blueprint for discoloration. And in the evening, just a few tweaks, starting with Simply Clean Cleanser, resveratrol BE for your nighttime antioxidant, retinol 0.3 for your corrective treatment, discoloration defense as your corrective serum, and then triple lipid restore 242 for your moisturizing options, because it does help to improve radiance, firmness, and just improve and support the skin barrier. Exception to the rule here would be retinol. Remember when we said layer your corrective treatments from thinnest to thickest? Exception to the rule, retinol is always going to go first because it's more active, right? We want that on the skin first to penetrate and help to stimulate cell turnover. Then we can follow with the rest of our routine, following that same general rule of thumb. And yeah, okay, I think we are done. Are we? Oh no, eyes. Okay. For those of you asking about eyes, we have a wonderful eye portfolio, starting with AOX Plus Eye Gel. This is going to be applied once daily in the morning only, just like our daytime vitamin C serums. Remember, vitamin C goes on once daily in the morning only. And then in the evening, you can apply your nighttime antioxidants, but AOX Plus Eye Gel has 5% pure L-ascorbic acid, helps to reduce the appearance of puffiness and fine lines, has caffeine, so gives you that wide awake look. And then for eye formulas, we have Eye Balm, which is best for those that need a rich, hydrating under eye formula. This helps to reduce puffiness and improve visible signs of aging with vitamin E, glycerin, and aloe. And then we have AGE Eye Complex. This is best for more advanced signs of aging. It's an anti-wrinkle cream that helps to also improve dark circles and crow's feet associated with collagen decline. And this has optical diffuser, so it really does help to enhance radiance. I personally love to use AGE Eye Complex in the day and then Eye Balm at night. But you can definitely use one or the other way around, however you want to do that. And antioxidant lip repair, let's not forget the lips. Very beautiful formula to help anti-aging, provide antioxidant protection around the lips too. Okay, I think we are done. Let's take some questions if we have time.
I think actually. So first of all, you guys, everybody watching, amazing questions. I've never seen our behind the scenes moderators so busy.
Oh my gosh, were they so busy?
Yes, it was amazing. But I think we got most of them answered, but actually we had a few people ask questions about like what if you were on a budget, what would you choose? Like what is like a budget-friendly skincare regimen. So yeah. I guess my one question to you would be, if you were going to spend money on one anti-aging product, what would it be?
Definitely a vitamin C antioxidant. Yep, that if you want to start somewhere, start there with prevention. And then to build a more minimalist routine, remember, more is not always better. So you can keep it simple with prevent, correct, protect. Just start with that sandwich. You can always build it up to like a big sub if you want to, but start with that minimal sandwich. The first layer of bread, which is your vitamin C, then your internal meats and cheeses, which are your corrective serums. Choose one to start. And then your external bread, which is your protect step, your sunscreen. So vitamin C, one corrective serum, one sunscreen based on your needs and concerns. Always add more later.
Awesome. Okay, before we close out, I have just a few things that I need to announce. First of all, for everybody who participated tonight, who watched Cori and learned a little bit like I did, I always learn so much from Cori. We have a special offer to extend to you. We are doing 15% off SkinCeuticals, the entire brand on LovelySkin.com using code PCF SPF. And our wonderful moderator, Ashley, has put a direct link in the chat for you that is a little easier to use. Additionally, we will be offering with purchase a free full-size Protect and Prevent Duo. These are full-size products in this duo, and it's valued at $224. And you can earn that with a $250 purchase. So a $250 purchase, 15% off, the complimentary $224 value duos. So a lot of great things happening right now, so you can build out your regimen and save a little bit of money doing so. I just want to let everybody know that if you have any additional questions, we have an amazing customer care department who would love to help you out. So you can contact customer care at LovelySkin.com, and they'd be happy to answer any SkinCeuticals questions that you have. Additionally, because we know building a skincare regimen can be hard, like where do I start? What products are right for me? We will be offering a virtual consultation event with SkinCeuticals very, very soon. So keep an eye on your Instagram and in your inbox for announcements for when that will happen. In closing, I just want to say, Cori, this has been amazing. What a wonderful event. And the entire time people were commenting on how great this information was. So we really appreciate you sharing with us tonight.
Oh, this was so awesome. I'm looking through some of your questions, and everybody is just so amazing. Thank you so much for hosting this for us. It's always our goal to just make it more accessible and digestible. I hope you can all book an appointment with Lovely Skin and us to have that one-on-one consultation. We'll see you there.
Thank you so much, Cori.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.